Welcome to the Rion Arts and Entertainment. I'm your host, Pearl Hale, and we're here at the Rion's 32nd Strawberry One Act Festival season. I'm here with the writers and producers of ELVIRA. Please welcome Jennica Carmona.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm very, very good. Thank you so much for having
Great.
me today. I am so excited and so thankful to be part of the Strawberry Theater Festival.
That's great. So tell me, what inspired you to write this show?
Okay, well, I've been an activist with the immigrant community for many years, and I'm also an educator. I teach English as a second language, and I've worked very closely with the undocumented immigrant community for several years in upstate New York, in Rochester, as well as here in New York City, in Brooklyn and Staten Island. And I've gotten to know this community, the families, all of my students. I spent time with them. I go to their children's birthday parties and their family celebrations, and I've just developed this love and respect for this community. So anyway, back in 2006, this woman, ELVIRA Arellano, she was all over the news because she was undocumented, but she had a son born in the United States, which made him a U.S. citizen, but she was not.
Okay.
And basically they tried to deport her and separate her from her son, but what she did was she took sanctuary in a church in Chicago. So for 1 year, she lived in sanctuary in this church in a town called Humboldt Park. And she lived there with her son, and she became a hero of sorts for the immigrant rights movement. People went to the church to visit her and to support her, and her story just created more and more of a buzz, and I was following it. And I was just so inspired by her because she's a woman of faith. She's standing up to the U.S. government, and she's fighting for the right. Not too much though, but she really inspired me, and I was like, wow. And as an actor and a playwright, I love theater, and I feel passionate about social justice. So I wanted to write a play, a theater piece about this woman, to tell the story of her life and to tell more people about her story. So.
That's great. That's great. And
this is
your
my sister,
twin
Jennica Carmona, an amazing actress, writer, director, producer.
Thank you.
So excited to have her play the role of ELVIRA.
That's great. That's
Thank
great.
you.
What do you want the audience to take away with from this play?
I think Jess has done such a great job of creating a narrative around this particular woman that sort of personifies the immigration movement a little bit more. I think when people think about immigration, they think in very general terms.
Yes.
They think of statistics and border safety and laws. And the wonderful thing about this play that Jess has written is that it really centers around a person, and it really puts a human face on what it is that we're talking about when we talk about immigration. And this government's policies, as you know, is very anti-immigrant family. They're literally taking kids away from their parents. These kids are, lost oftentimes in the system. We're hearing now news about, sexual abuse and just really, really awful, situation going on in terms of the immigration community, the immigrant community. And this play really, it sheds light on what it is that these immigrants experience. So I know that I, as an actor, really hope that, after seeing this play, even people on the other side of the argument will maybe see it in a different light and maybe think about things in a different way.
That's great.
There's definitely a way to, protect our border, protect our country, whatever that means, and still not separate children from their families. I mean, there's got to be a happy medium there.
That's great.
So this is a great way to start that conversation and hopefully in some small way, create some change.
That's great. Great. Interesting piece. So tell us when your play will be showing in the One Act Festival.
Yes, it's going to be Friday, March 15th at 6 p.m. at Theater 54 at Shetler Studios, and it will also be Saturday, March 16th at 8:30 p.m. at Shetler Studios. Okay, and you can go to the Strawberry Theater Festival website to click on the link to buy your tickets.
And check out our website, ELVIRAtheimmigrationplay.com.
Yes, yes,
Great.
ELVIRAtheimmigrationplay.com. And we're just, we really hope that people will come out and support this play because it's inspired by a true life story. It's about something that's very real and relevant to what's happening right now in our society.
Thank you.
And so thank you so much for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Come check us out.
Yes. ELVIRA, the immigration play.
Strawberry time.